Hear me, it's not Soraka.
Yeah, okay. Woof! I live to fight another day. Yeah, lots of move speed here. Lots of move speed, lots of grouping up. Pressing that go now button, diving forward. Very...
Finding a lot of pressure. This is a very different angle from what we've been talking about for the first 2 games of the series.
I feel like that's also fine from Los Ratones, though. Those are very, very good for IJC. Theocax looking again for that Raptor spawn.
Flash with Lilting Lullaby. Velya has to flash himself. He gets up against the corner. They try to predict. No vision. Velya now up against Red Wall, but he's about to get snapped back. Certus jumped on in the meantime. His flash burnt before his Nemesis goes in for the all trade. He has a jump. He has a spear. And that's Theocax into his rear. The ult sent out. Certus is running for his life as there's no zap to continue and connect. Los Ratones now in their own jungle are getting threatened out by the 2v2. Velya trying to help out with his Primal Surge up and ready, but the spear doesn't connect. Crownie walking forward with the Lulu. He feels confident, but Hansam can say the same thing. Prime is zoned out, but Crownie still sticking around. What was he thinking there? First blood over to IJC.
And that's exactly what I meant about facilitating your jungler. Nemesis drops mid, dips straight into the jungle. Certus does the same thing. They start trading. But remember what I mentioned earlier about none of them has any CC. The fights kept going back and forth until everyone blows their summoners. Crownie did not have his flash from the earlier skirmish down the bot lane and ends up going down very crucially to Hansam D.
That was very over-aggressive from Crownie in that play right there. Theocax has really turned it around in this one. He might just find himself the second kill of the game on Baus.
Wait.
He'll have W again soon.
Yeah, and Baus will just E him, so Theocax has to be pretty careful about how he plays this. Baus thinking about trying to dive to the turret. Prime is here. He's tagged out in the end, so Baus will die, but he's going to die to the support.
But look how much time he's wasting.
Yeah, how much he knows turret range as well. I love it. Like, bro, Baus is, as you said, wasting so much time. Next wave comes in. It's delayed, so...
For IJC either. It was all on Prime. Just getting that solo kill at the end of it. Velya able to steal away the blue buff alongside the Dragon. And yeah, it has not been looking too hot in this game. They've been constantly pushed on the turret. I mean, Karma Sivir is a real pain. Here comes Crownie.
Yeah, but the minion wave's taken away. Crownie has shocked them and awed them, but Hansam D is willing to step up. Crownie trying to play the long con with Reckless, having enough to get a wild growth out. Crownie's ult is going to run out, and you said Theocax is coming in. He's coming in with everything up. Prime just flashed on in, I believe. No, there's a delay. As Crownie flashes away, down the Theocax. Lilting Lullaby is going to connect onto 2. Reckless with his ulti available. Not going to be able to pop it. It's a sweep from Theocax, and it's a perfect double.
2-0-1 for the Lilia. Leandri surely in the pocket when he goes back to base. And this is a completely different game that we're seeing from IJC.
He's back. These howling knows this is happening. What can he do about it? He might actually be able to all out him under turret him, maybe. Probably not.
Look at that ward. Like, Baus plays him exactly on vision right there.
Yeah, all out, as you said, might be coming out, but explosive casting, okay, kited away. Baus, no way. Swell speed, come on, surely. Flash committed. Theocax gets
first one for IJC. And this is going to start getting harder and harder because Yone is definitely going to go on a side lane later on. Absolute menace of a champion as Hansam D and Crownie just going at it.
Yeah, they are indeed. Crownie just battling away. Baus coming in to stay, and Hansam D is going to get help from the Deer, but Theocax set in the middle now without his ulti. Velya finally joined in. He pounces and he's looking for his first kill.
Whoa,
his first setup is not found. Howling also getting into the fray as Baus needs a slow, needs to get out. Velya now on the wrong side and spears into Kasana means nothing. It's a flash away. Theocax still chasing without his own flash though. One spear will take him out, but it's only Howling who's in sight for now. Velya jumping over the wall.
Way.
Sneaky as all hell, the spear! Velya, that outplay was insane! He jumps around vision, gets the kill, sees Sam D here, and thinks, okay, let's go again. He's angry, he's upset, but it turns into an into the end, I guess, as Sam D was a bit too much.
We've all been there, the hype, the adrenaline for making a sick play.
That he's taking aggressively towards Nemesis. Nemesis cannot step up. Another person that cannot step up is Velya, all second of those neutral objectives. And now IJC grab the Herald, and they'll grab that mid lane tower.
Oh, but here comes the engaged topside. Howling could be in trouble.
Yeah, spear doesn't connect. That was the biggest part as Velya looks for yet another unstoppable for the time being now. Into the Cougar form, the explosive cast sends him up against the wall. The all-out makes him squishy, but Velya's taking some turret shots. However, the spear this time does. And a shutdown
this game, 1.3 thousand gold up. And Velia's fancying his chances versus the Cassandra because she knows his team is coming through.
Yeah, Crownie doesn't get the slowdown though, but Baus is also here. 3 members committing top while mid might be open the all-out.
There you go.
Howling's still got a turret up here as well. Baus doesn't do enough damage yet, but Velia again trying to get the spear, but it's taking so long. Shocked in Howling and set up against the turret. The ulti's there. Crownie almost dies, but they finally commit. Well, in a turret mid is the cost. Normally it's lost Ratones that overcommit to the top one.
Wait, Howling is doing Baus cosplay, keeping 3 members busy from Los Ratones. Last time this play happened in the top lane, it was tier 1 mid. Second time it's tier 2 mid.
Oh, the wild growth was good. Fate Sealed is going to catch
the
him in
block!
place to flash away from Citizens. There's a reset here. The Soul Unbound, the ulti. Great play from Reckless and Nemesis right in front of the Dragon. They get a clean pick.
Yeah, but that kill on top is going to cost that tower in mid plus the Dragon as well. Definitely not worth it here for the Rats. They want to pick up one on the side, and that is Nemesis' first kill, so he should be able to get going a little bit as Baus is now in trouble.
Play. Oh my god, Theocax, a prediction over the wall. Sleepy time, but that was just incredible. The jungler finally rising up. They bring the patience to the forefront as Velia is in the right position. Baus is teleporting in through the wave already. Certus has not pulled his tree yet at 10k. This is just going to be thrown to the wayside. Crownie's not there. He has to run down river. Atakan is going to lose its mind for a bit.
That was genius. They took his TP.
Yeah, great stuff right here from IJC. You don't need to commit. You don't need to do anything else. That's the TP from Baus, and now the pressure's on Los Ratones. Do they want to really shit and re-engage?
And all in on the Howling. There's on the hunt, bringing in the team. 4 members of IJC. That teleport from Certus still not pulled. He's still around mid lane. What? Lilting Lullaby is used as Nemesis gets out. Reckless at half HP as well, but Wild Growth is now down. A big ulti from Reckless. We look at as Certus has walked down. He teleported to mid, by the way, just to defend the wave as Atakan once again thought about as 3rd time's the charm, it seems.
That's an immortal shield bow Yone that just came in, and a lot of the crucial big cooldowns to keep people alive or come in contact with are gone for Los Ratones. However, this is just a dance back and forth. They just cannot stick.
But Theocax has no mana. Theocax has no mana. He has to go back to his jungle. He's walked up top, but it's still being pressured. This is a massive mistake on Vision as well. IJC need to get in now. This Lily needs to try and steal. Crownie is soloing this, but Velia jumps in. Atakan is going to drop. The flower's exposed. Crownie sitting, taking as much as he can as IJC are ulting upon, but there's the Cassante ulting dead meat. Howling, he's first into the dirt.
Idea I feel from IJC, but just not quite quick enough. Nice try on the steal. It is going to turn into that mid turret though for Los Ratones. I'll take that one, open up the map.
That was a terrible idea. You have no setup for bot lane. That is your sole point if you can get that Dragon. You have no vision. You lost your mid lane tower because majority of your members are on the top side of the map now. And your sole point is being taken away, 2 apiece for both of these teams. And I feel like, again, IJC...
7k, look at where Theocax is. He's going to roll in over some traps. 3k is going to be a flip, but no! Smite before...
Well, it is disaster for IJC.
Yeah, and now you can actually get some push. You can stop the Yone on the side lane as well, at least delay him. Theocax gets a big chunk.
Oh, he's not going to come up, but Baus is tanky enough. The sweet spot hit, but Baus has got enough HP to play with.
Yeah, Theocax, that there is donezo. Velia took him some time to get online in this game, but 31 minutes in, him and the rest of the Rats looking like they have a stranglehold in game number 3 and potentially will be the end of EAE Masters. IJC's LFL run could be over.
The Dragon has now spawned. It will spell soul point for Los Ratones, and Velia is already on his way. That Baron has netted them 2 towers and a Dragon and a couple of kills right here, and from a gold deficit into a very strong 3,000 gold lead. Well, you could argue that the entire lead is on to Baus.
Comprehension, a streamer who proxies and ints his games, but then suddenly he can team fight. Theocax about to get that to the face as Baus goes Betty bye-byes while Nemesis comes in and flies. Prime against the turret, just gets chunked out. Howling's meant to be a tank, but Crownie's diving it. IJC are getting dopey on the limits now as well, and the NLC, it feels like it finally reached to the point. 3 are dead, 30 seconds left, and Los Ratones are looking at a 3-0.
4 years and 2 heartbreaks, but 3rd time is the charm.
You can say one thing and one thing only, that Cagel's project was a respect. Once again, Europe is consumed by the plague of rats. And here, the NLC will stand, hoisting up EMEA Masters for winter 2025. your new champions and lords.
It's just a content team, they said. Well, how's winning EMEA Masters for content? 3-0 in the finals. It wasn't even close. It was dominant. It wasn't without their struggles within the group stage, but at the end of the day, when it all counted, Los Ratones, they come up huge, they come up strong. I'm so happy.